Welcome viewers. My name is Michael Fadi. I would like to discuss on the ideology of Triple M. What is Triple M? Triple M is a global community of financial aid and donation exchange. Can I call that one a global mutual aid fund? Triple M is a global mutual aid fund. It rise to the assistance of its member while it gives help to its members. It is a peer-to-peer system where participants transfer donation directly to the account of other member. Can I call it a World People's Bank? It should be a World People's Bank because help is being given by the member of its community and is being given to another member of its community. In short, I will say I provide help, and when the time comes, I get help. It sounds weird. Triple M. Triple M is a global mutual aid fund, as I've said earlier. It is World People's Bank and also a financial social network. That is not the point itself. The title is not the point. But the bottom line is how people can fight against the financial slavery. How can we rebel against this financial slavery? How can we overcome financial bondage? How can we set ourselves free from this financial bondage? That is the word. That is why Triple M is in existence. Also, Triple M is not a bank or a business. It is not a bank, it is not a business. That is the reason why funds are being transferred from one member of its community to another member. That is the transferring of help. Or let me say, MMM participants give help by transferring money to each other directly. That is the cycling behind the help being given in Triple M. But before I proceed, I would like to discuss something: the economic inequality. Economic inequality. We all believe generally that in our economy we have the high class and we have the lower class. The high class people are referred to as the boss, while the lower class are referred to as slaves. We are all slaves of these rich people. We are all slaves of the billionaires. We are all slaves of the millionaire. How can we set ourselves free? How can we break these genes? How can we liberate ourselves? Now let us take a look at the banking and the monetary system. But before I go into the banking and monetary system fully, I would like to discuss three subtopics under it. Number one, what is bank? Number two, how is money important? Number three, what is money itself? And number four, the concept of money. Bank is where every one of us go and store our luxurious and let me say money and luxurious items, jewelry, and so on, for safekeeping. To us, we believe for safekeeping. But I will tell you something today: bank is not what we are thinking of. But when we get to the concept of money, I mean the monetary system, you understand more. Now let's go into what money is. We all believe that money is a legal entity used as a medium of exchange. We believe is a medium of exchange. We believe is a value estimator, is a unit of account. But let me just say in short, money serves three main importance in human life. Number one, a medium of exchange. Number two, a store of value. Number three, a unit of account. Now, how is money a medium of exchange? Number one, in the olden days, we when there is no money in existence, we engage in the system, the trade by barter system, in which when you have a cup of oil, you need a tuber of yam, you have to render the cup of oil to someone that is giving out a tuber of yam, so as for you to get the tuber of yam. But money has come into existence. You exchange money for the items being needed. You exchange money for your wants. You exchange money for your needs. That is the reason why money serves as a medium of exchange. Now, a store of value, I mean value estimator. Every item and every item and every has a value being placed on it. That is why money is being referred to as a value estimator. My system is bought at a particular price. My mobile set is bought at a particular price. It is a price that is being placed on the item. And what is the price? How can I get the item? I have to exchange money at the rate which is being placed on the item. Number 3, a unit of account. According to my research, I believe in my country, Nigeria, we are over 150 million in population, and I can categorically say that over 96 million make use of a deposit account. Now, over 96 million takes their money to the bank for safekeeping, to their own best of knowledge. I said earlier when I was giving the definition of what bank is, we all believe that we take our money to the bank for safekeeping according to us. So I can categorically say the 3 main importance of money in human life is a medium of exchange, a unit of account, and a store of value. Now let me rush into why money is important, and the importance of money. Number 1, to fulfill one's desire. Every one of us always dream of buying big cars, of riding on jeeps, of riding limousine. But all these things can be achieved without having money with you. You use money to exchange for all these things. We also believe that some people want to go for holiday, maybe in Paris, like my friend always say, he wants to go for holiday in Frankfurt in Germany. But this thing can't be real without you having money with you. Also, money helps to improve the standard of living. It helps to improve our standard of living. That you can't afford to buy meat on your food before. When you have money, you buy more than what you should have gotten when you were not having the money. Also, number 3, it brings happiness and joy into one's life. When you have money, you are always happy, and you are full of joy. And number 4, it eradicates the lacuna between the high class and the lower class. That is, it fills up the gap between the rich ones and the poor ones. We are born equal. We are born the same way. We live in the same world. Why the lacuna? Why the segregation? Why the discrimination? Let's continue. Number 5, it helps us to overcome financial barrenness. It breaks financial chains. It breaks financial chains. It breaks all the financial bondage. So we can see the importance of money is in diverse way. But now let me quickly explain the concept of money. Concept of money. According to Henry Ford, he said, and I quote, "It is well enough that the people of the nation do not understand our banking and monetary system, for if they did, there will be a revolution before tomorrow's morning." I wonder, what does this man mean? I thought over it several times. The banking and the monetary system, how does it go? But my sister, my brother, the banking and monetary system is far beyond what we can think of, because the commercial banks create loans, they create credit from what we have struggled hardly to deposit into our account in their banks. They utilize the money by giving the money out to the investors, by giving out our money to the rich men, by giving out our money to the businessman, and to get a particular percentage on it at the end of the day. The money we struggled for, the money we had labored hard for. So I wonder, it doesn't baffle me when I see the bankers write on big G's, when I see the bankers lives in big house, when I see the bankers do big things, wear big clothes, wear big shoes, because they are investing on our money. They've turned us to slave of our money. We have become slave to them. This is our money. This is our rights. How can we fight for our rights? How can we break these chains? How can we set ourselves free? How can we liberate ourselves? You can see the rich men, they go to the bank to get loan. That is our money. They gather our money together and give it to the rich ones. They give it to the investors. They give it to the businessman to develop, to turn into, to enlarge their coast. So it doesn't baffle me when we see them when we see the rich ones become richer, rather, and we the poor ones, we still become poorer. It's so pathetic. What brings MMM into existence? The main goal why Sergio Mavrodi created this community is to fight against the unfair financial system of the world, where the rich becomes richer and the poor becomes poorer. Its aim is to demolish the unfair world. Can I say that's the ideology behind Triple M? The main ideology behind Triple M: to set us free, to break financial bondage, to break the financial barriers in the community, to give equality between everyone, to liberate us from slavery. Can we say thanks to Sergio Mavrodi? Can we say thanks to Triple M community? Can we say thanks to Triple M Financial Restoration? Triple M has bring financial vibration into the community. Long live Sergio Mavrodi, long live Triple M community, long live Triple M Nigeria. Together, I believe we can change the world to a better place. It is just simple. That is the foremost ideology of Triple M: changing the world to a better place for us. A world where there is no segregation between any party. A world where there is no discrimination between everyone. A world where everybody has the equal right to everything. Global Mutual Aid Fund, a new and unique phenomenon in which people really do help each other. I provide help, another person provide help for me. Triple M, long live Triple M, long live Sergio Mavrodi, long live Triple M community, long live every participant. Together we can achieve this change that the world needs, where everyone will have the equal right, where everyone will have the equal right, where everyone will have the equal right to do things at its own ease. Thank you for watching, viewers. My name is Michael Fadey.